All right, so inside of Fish, we have a brand new best money method. I'm going to be showing you that in today's video. Obviously, you might be like, oh, but you don't have a lot of money. I'm on an alt, bro. There is a reason. Things happen. Crap happens, let's just say. So I'm going to be showing you the stuff I've been using. I have most of the rods. I've bought a ton of crap, right? We still have 134 million. I'm going to be showing you how I made most of this within a bit and how it's even more OP. Firstly, obviously, we're going to be opening this up. WXP. So this new method obviously is only currently working inside of the fish fry. I'm going to show you this as a bit of a little explanation on why it's broken. So we're going to do a little breakdown. So firstly, and today might just be your lucky day, but if you're watching this video within 1 week of it coming out, then you will actually be able to enter into my Oni Ralphix set giveaway. I'm going to be giving away every single fish for this. And to enter, all you need to do is go down and click that hype button and then hype this video and then go and comment your Roblox username down below. But once again, hype this video, comment your Roblox username, and that will enter you into the Oni Ralphix giveaway. And I'm going to be giving this away to multiple people, right? Inside of the area, the chasm or whatever, right? You can get pretty good money value. So the reason for this is you can get a stackable effect called Divine. Now this has, yes, a stackable effect that's going to give you a ton of money, but what it does is it will give you 2x luck, right, for 2 minutes. Now this can stack up to 10x, and though it can stack up to 10x, the time can stack infinitely. I had almost 10 hours of this, and then guess what? I went to go unlock the area, the Lost Temple, because I needed to do a quest for the Fischgiving update to get a, I had to get an Elder Moss Jaw, right? So I had to go and do the entire thing on this new alt account, and I died in that stupid annoying maze, and I lost all of it. But in one of the videos, I think my literal most recent one, or not most recent, but the first video I made, like how to fully complete the update, you can see I had a ton of that stuff. But yeah, now I have this area unlocked, so it's a good trade-off. So what we're going to be doing is getting this value, right? So the fish we're going to be targeting are turkey. Now I'll explain this in a second, but as you see, largest caught, this is just because I have Sea Overlord or Sea King and Sea Prince on my rod. Obviously Sea Overlord would be better, but the average kg from what I can tell is around 15 kg, I believe. But what this means, each turkey is in value around 10,000. Now I would love to show you a turkey, but guess what? I just sold all of them, as you can see. But not even that many, and I sold for almost 50 million. And alongside this, we're also going to be using another farming strat in a different zone that'll make this even better. So obviously, if you have these rods, these are my recommendations. So firstly, rods with Sea Overlord and Sea Prince are my recommendation. Right now, I only have Sea King and Sea Prince, but I'm working towards getting Sea Overlord on the Luminescent Oath. And then I'm going to work towards getting the Ruinous Oath. But what I would recommend doing, first things first, what you want to do is firstly get a good mutation down that you're going to grind consistently. So a good thing you can do is use some of this new bait from this event. So they all have a 20% chance, as you can see, Fischgiving, right? All of the new baits from the bountiful crates, these, so there's three, so you have an equal chance. I think you actually get all three, but you'll get these. Now what's awesome about these is you can actually buy these, but they all have an equal 20% chance to apply, you guessed it, this gravy mutation right here. 20% chance, right? Every fifth one you might get it. Now gravy is a 8x multiplier, which is ridiculous. So gravy is insane. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to show you this, because what you do to get this is actually really annoying. So some people are like, oh yeah, you're gonna, you can only get the 500 or so you get when you first complete the quests, because you do get some when you first complete the quests over at Maple Meadow for the new event. But the difference is you can actually buy these. So it's really, really good for money. So we're just gonna come here. I think there's a few other spots you can buy them, but do I have an auto clicker open? Sweet. But kind of is on the expensive side. I'm not even gonna lie, but that's, I mean, that many is way more. Yeah, almost 3,000, way more than you can normally get. And as you see, we got 6-7 cranberries. You can get a decent amount of these new bait, and if you want to average out the fact that they have really good passives, and alongside this a really good benefit of the 20% chance for the 8x mutation, you can hyper focus on rods that'll give bigger size fish. Like Nate's blade is a good option if the mutation doesn't override it like it does with the atomic nuke, but get into that in a second. Okay, perfect. So when you're fishing in the chasm, right, what you want to do is try to prioritize getting the new thing. Pretty much what's going to happen is it's going to be really hard to get the fragment in the first place. If I can show you it, this fragment, it's going to be really annoying to get this in the first place. But then as soon as you get one, boom, 2x luck. Get another one, 4x luck, right? Lasts for 2 minutes and it's just going to stack and stack and stack, and it's so overpowered, and you just have to fish in there, right? you can do macros and all that. I'll have a macro video at the end of this you can watch. It's literally a really, really good macro, but you can AFK the mine shaft, make a ton of money. And I was able to make a stupid amount of money. Now I will be dropping a follow-up video on after this because most likely this might get nerfed, and I'll show you how much money I make. Obviously, you know, Thanksgiving and all that. I'm pre-recording this, but what you're going to do to get into the chasm, if you don't know how to get that, pretty simple. So also the quick note about the turkey, right? So if you manage to get the giant mutation on it, this is what you should try to do. Giant is very common, I would say, if you have Sea Overlord and Sea Prince. Now, the reason for this is when you're catching a fish, if I can figure out the page, math and all that, when you're catching a fish, there's a random chance for any random size, right? Obviously, the bigger, the rare, but when you catch it with Sea Overlord and Sea Prince, by default, the fish is going to be 55% bigger. Now, it doesn't mean by the base size, if the base size is only 10 kg, it's always going to be 15.5 kg. It's not always going to be 55% bigger. It's just going to add 55% onto the already random RNG. That's why a lot of times you're going to be catching fish and you're going to be getting big or giant randomly when you're using Sea King, Sea Prince, Sea Overlord, Sea Prince, right? So one of the main things you can do with this is you're going to get a lot of these things. Now I had a turkey, right? Base value I would say is around 10,000, which is, that alone makes it really valuable. Base sell value is around 10,000, and then mastered, right? Now almost 100,000 just by that if you include mastered. But if you use gravy, if you can't use luminescent oath or ruinous oath, use gravy, right? Every other so often, right? It's going to be worth 8x that. Now you could do 80,000, something like that. Now you get giant or big, say big, we'll just say big, right? Big is up to 1.99x. So we'll just say it's, you know, double the size. Then it can be worth almost 100, like a bit over 150,000. And if you have, you know, mastered and you get giant, like I had one that was worth almost 400,000, which is crazy considering that it's super easy to catch these fish. So they're super easy to get. Now, another thing quickly to note is they're not really great in the this, but as a quick note, they have made a new admin event. This is what I noticed. So you're going to want to probably wait for the admin events. So this is a new one that they've started running. It's called Leviathan Rampage. So you have a possible chance to get the Leviathan fish, which is ridiculous. So you can fish anywhere and have a chance to get the Leviathan. As you see during the Leviathan Rampage, you can get 2 possible fish. They just haven't made it on the website yet, but you also have a 30% chance for these. So as you can see, I managed to get some Leviathan. I have never even touched trying to spawn a Leviathan. Chat, I don't even think I have the cultist layer index unlocked on this account because I made this account more recently. So that just goes to prove you need to be active in the admin abuse. I will be giving away, as a quick note, I will be giving away enough fish to make you, I think, 1.5 million in the aquarium an hour, which is sad. That's the best you can get after the nerf, but I'll be giving away that and enough fish to sell for a few 100 million. If you want that, comment your Roblox username down below, leave a like, hype this video. We'll be giving those away. But as a quick note, one of the main things with this new update, you need to try to take advantage of the gravy mutation specifically, because with the bait, the main issue is it's limited. I'm gonna personally, before it goes away, I'm gonna buy a crazy amount of it. But with these Leviathans, right? Master Leviathan, I got Profane Leviathan, another one. I'm going to take this. Mind you, I don't have any fish food or anything. I make almost 700,000 an hour. Now I'm making almost 700,000 an hour, no fish food. And alongside that, I haven't even used the treasure appraisal to make these bigger. So crazy value potential out of that. So once again, we're going to be working towards this. But once again, my recommended spot is personally just going to fish in the mine shaft if you can, because you're going to be able to get the radiant crystal passively. You're just going to be able to get this over and over. Boost your luck, and the more you get it, the easier it's going to be to get that. Now, if you also want to use the insect bait, I would honestly recommend waiting till the autumn. If you obviously want to do it now, you can, but using it and waiting till autumn, as you see, autumn is in 22 hours, but waiting till autumn, because that's when they're going to have boosted preferral luck, is what I'm going to probably personally do. But still a very, very insane money method. So you need to make sure you take advantage of this. But for the most part, this is pretty much going to be it for this video. If this helped you out, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you on the next one.